Hello and welcome to Geek Addicts, the pop culture podcast with half the disturbed and three times the drowning pool. My name is Matt. With me, as always, Bill Barber. How's it going, Bill?
I'm upset you forgot Deftones. Like, that is like literally one of the funniest moments in that goddamn movie. We'll get to it though. I'm doing great. Yeah, this was a weird week. It's going into Easter weekend, so I had Good Friday off and I slept most of the day because I guess I was just exhausted from life.
Yeah, I also am exhausted, but I did not get Good Friday off. So,
Oh, I know the feeling. Also,
you don't get Friday off.
yeah, but I've had weird days not off in the past. So, like, the funniest to me is whenever we have like Martin Luther King Day and like people have it off. I'm like, you have that off? I've never had Martin Luther King Day off in my life.
Yeah, that's bizarre. I don't know about that one.
I get because schools have it off, but like, I've never had it off for work. Like,
No.
I don't know. But we get Columbus Day, like the most pointless holiday ever. I never understand that one.
For real.
Or whatever it's called now. I have no idea.
Indigenous Peoples Day or something.
Every calendar I have has a different fucking name, so I just don't know.
And you're just sticking with Columbus Day. Like, yeah, he's a piece of shit, but it's easy to remember. So
It's just a day off to me, and I'm like, cool.
Fuck it.
I was gonna say, pineapple flavored Truly. It's fucking gross. Pineapple anything is kind of bad.
I don't really like Truly in general, so I'm honestly just like very not about seltzer in general.
See, I don't really care for it, but when your metabolism is as bad as mine, you have to watch how much you drink. So yeah, that's
Fair.
my life. Yeah, it's been an interesting bit though. I'm just really tired. Like I needed a vacation. I used like half a day of vacation time yesterday. Well, not vacation, sick time, because my reset day is coming up, where I'm gonna get all my vacation and sick time back. So I'm just like using what I have before I lose it.
Yeah, I still got a couple months before I get mine.
Nice.
Which is good.
Yeah, looking forward to that because I can start planning out next year's vacations.
There you go.
Me and Alex went to Conveyor Sushi yesterday.
Oh yeah, how was that?
It was good. It should be fun if you guys come down. Cool to check out. It's like $37 all you can eat. Like, it's not bad.
Oh god, I don't even know how much sushi I'd be able to eat.
Oh, it's scary. Like I didn't even realize how much, and then I looked at the plates. I was like, I'm going to have a horrible day tomorrow.
Yeah, that's probably part of the reason why you slept all day.
Probably. Well, because like it comes down the conveyor, and you're like, oh, that looks cool. I don't know what that is, but I want to try it.
Yeah.
Like we had this like fried dumpling thing, and we still don't know what it was, but we ate it. And we're still kind of confused.
Fair.
Like Alex is like, I don't know what this is, and I'm just like, is it good? She's like, I don't know.
Fair.
Yeah, that was fun though.
But yeah, I've still been messing around with my my Retroid, and that's been fun.
Nice.
I still haven't quite beaten the Hobbit game yet. I think I'm on like the second to last level, so I'm getting there. I'm getting
Nice.
there. But at this point, the dragon is dead, so it's not much left.
Nice. I yesterday was my big catch up on anime day. So I'm currently caught up on all the ongoings. Still don't care about Jujutsu Kaisen. I think I've really just kind of come to that conclusion.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like, it's kind of become a point where I'm just like, nothing's fucking happening. They're just fighting and killing each other. New rule. Cool.
I mean, to be fair, it's kind of what it always was.
Season 1 was like fun though. Then season 2 just got bleak as fuck.
Yeah, season 1 was like, it was all the same shit in season 1, but even though there was a bunch of dark shit, it was still kind of more lighthearted.
Yeah, then season 2 just gets so fucking bleak by the end. I'm just like, I just stopped. It's like the TV tropes term, like too bleak, stopped caring. That's basically my
Hmm.
thoughts on it. And then this season's literally
Yeah.
just been like nothing happened. They're just doing the culling game, and I'm like, whatever. I just don't
Yeah.
care. There was like
Yeah.
one episode I found really interesting, which was the I already forgot her name, the green haired girl.
The
Uh,
Maki.
the Maki episode. Like that was like the only interesting episode I've found. And I know this will piss people off, but I'm just like, I don't know. Jujutsu Kaisen is just not my thing, I guess.
I mean, it's being real. It's kind of always been mid. So.
Oh, you just that pissed somebody off. Um,
It's not that good. I mean, it's fine. It's entertaining, but it's not good.
out of all the ongoings I'm watching right now, like Free and Vigilantes are just so much better.
Hmm.
Um,
True.
and I'm so depressed. There's only 2 more episodes of Free and like 1 more episode of Vigilantes, and those are both over.
Yeah. But
Um,
I'm trying to think. There's some stuff coming out soon, isn't there?
So
We got
fun fact: first episode of Oshinoko came out on April Fool's Day,
wait the dub.
season 3.
Oh shit!
And fun fact: it's on High Dive and Crunchyroll.
Very nice. Well, I'm just saying, I would have been fucking infuriated if they had the Dutch dub on Crunchyroll and not the English dub. I'd be like, what the fuck is going on here?
They announced like the English dub for season 1, and then like a month later, they were like, season 2 dub is on Crunchyroll. I'm just like, season 3 is almost done, guys.
And
and then like they're like, then on April Fool's Day they announced season 3 dub, and everyone was like, just looking there like,
nice try, Crunchyroll.
but then I logged into High Dive out of curiosity, and it was there because I'm watching it on High Dive because I have to justify the fact that I own High Dive sometimes. You know, they finally have a skip feature that sometimes works
Oh yeah.
for intros, and I was like, okay, cool. It sort of works.
Hmm.
And I'll just say right now, intro and outro are good, not burning. They're never gonna top that.
Fair enough.
And also Dorohedoro season 2. The first 3 episodes of the dub. They just shadow dropped on Netflix yesterday.
Yeah, I've been seeing that advertised lately.
The first 3 episodes just straight up out of nowhere. I was like, oh, okay, I gotta watch those at some point. I still haven't got around to it.
They just dropped like a quarter of the season at once. Like,
I guess, like, because I follow the anime dubs subreddit, and like that's how I find out when dubs come out. And that one just popped up yesterday. I was like, 3 episodes? Okay, cool. So I'll get to that eventually. Like that's more of an obligation watch than like I'm super excited for it. But I hope I like season 1, so hopefully season 2 is just as good.
And we also have the final part of Dr. Stone coming out very soon. I think this month.
I gotta watch that at some point.
It's coming to a close soon.
The other thing I saw they released it today. They finally released a key visual for that final My Hero Academia special. So that'll be here soon enough, and then that can finally be finished.
That'd be nice for sure.
Is it bad though that I still think Vigilantes might be the better show?
No, I mean I've been saying it for like a year. So
see, you had been saying it, but then I've seen other people say it, and then I started really thinking about it, especially with this season, and I'm like, I think this might actually be a more compelling show in the long run.
They just didn't say anything bad about like the core series. The core series is great.
The core series is great, but it does have some ups and downs. Like season 5, I still think is such a slog to get through, and season 4 is pretty slow too, all things considered.
And honestly, the only part that I really struggled with was all the mafia stuff. That was it. That's the only part that really I struggled with.
Season 4 was slow. Season 5, I just kind of had issues with because it was like a school tournament thing that was just slow, and then it was My Villain Academia, which is whatever to me. I think it's more that crap.
Like tournament arcs.
Yeah, but I like them too, but that one was just boring. Like for whatever reason, I like don't understand why. All the other ones were fine. That one just I kind of was like, I don't even like. Oh, They literally moved nothing in terms of the plot, I guess. Whatever.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been reading the Howl book, the House of the
Nice.
Castle book.
Isn't it massively different from the anime?
Strangely enough, at least up to the point where I'm at now, it's almost scene for scene.
Okay. I've heard like towards the latter half, it actually like kind of branches off and actually explains shit properly.
Yeah, like I'm at the point now where she's just doing the whole like I'm your new cleaning lady thing, and she's going through the whole process of cleaning the castle, and like up to this point, like, it's like a couple of minor details that have shifted. Aside from that, it's almost exactly the same. So, I mean, I'm still enjoying it, and I like looking for those little differences, but we'll see what happens.
Nice.
And I'm almost done with the 7th wave of the CW shows.
Nice.
I've finished that wave's Supergirl season and Legends of Tomorrow season. I only have a couple episodes left of both Flash and Arrow, so
nice.
Then I'll be on to the wave with Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Oh, the fun, when it gets fun again.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Honestly, this last season of Supergirl kind of surprised me.
Well, Supergirl hadn't hit its shit period yet.
I mean, there was a lot of things about it that I wasn't crazy about, but like in general, like it took you on a bunch of little twists and turns throughout, and then all of a sudden at the end, it's like Lex Luthor. It's like he's behind it all. Like, what the fuck?
I forget, does Superman cameo in this season, or is that not yet?
I think he's in the very beginning of this. Oh no, because he was in the Elseworlds crossover, and then after that, and like I think during that crossover, he was like, "Oh, by the way, Lois is pregnant. We're going off to Argo City, and so that the baby doesn't kick a hole through her." Which
is hilarious because Superman and Lois that gets completely retconned. It's a completely different
they're
story.
Separate characters, so.
Well, yeah, because after the Crisis, it gets rebooted basically because it's still Tyler Hoechlin, I believe, but it's like technically a different Superman and Lois, but the same.
Yeah.
Crisis, fucking DC Crisis is.
It's just strange.
You learn very fast with DC. Well, they've only technically rebooted twice. Their continuity is interesting, to say the least.
No kidding. But I'm enjoying it still. I mean, I will say that there's definitely some ups and downs with these latter seasons of Arrow and Flash.
Have you got to the point where it just becomes the Ollie and Felicity show yet, or?
I mean, it's kind of been that since like season 3, but
yeah. But the later seasons, it's like okay.
Oh, for sure, and there's definitely a lot of like manufactured conflict, and I don't like manufactured conflict.
See, what really hurt Arrow was the fact that Arrow started during like New 52 era, and then like by the time Rebirth started, like it was basically a different Ollie going on in the comics, and they didn't know what to do.
Yeah. Well, there's also like for instance, like the season I'm currently on, season 7, like they have a lot of good ideas. There's a lot of cool stuff that they do, but like it also seems like they're kind of confused about how to do it.
Yeah.
Like the beginning of the season was him in prison because he like turned himself in for being the Green Arrow. And then like eventually he gets out and it's like, oh, there's another Green Arrow, and it turns out it's my sister because my dad had an affair. But also I got deputized by the police, and now I'm a police officer, but I'm still running around in the Green Arrow suit. Like, isn't this whole huge thing? And then also you're getting all these like flash forwards into the future where Star City is just like desolate and destroyed, and the only place that's weirdly enough doing good is the ghetto, and fucking the kids are all doing their thing. It's like, what is going on? Like,
honestly, that that actually fits very well in with how Green Arrow tends to go sometimes. Because I swear to God, that series can't hold a fucking concept for longer than like a couple of years.
But at the same time, like I'm wondering, like how, like should I take this future at face value? Because like Crisis on Infinite Earths is happening like next season.
Well, that's unfortunately Crisis on
the course of everything.
The sad part about the CW verse is Crisis happens, then basically everything before Superman and Lois is just like whatever at that point.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's kind of one of those unfortunate things. But Superman and Lois is such a good finale that you're like, as much as you're annoyed by the fact that basically everything you've been watching at this point no longer exists, you're kind of just like, this is good though. I like this.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I'm also just a massive Superman fan, so the fact that we got a good Superman show to end off the CW verse was pretty fun.
Even though it's not technically part of the CW verse.
Yeah, well, technically it is because it's the rebooted CW verse.
With only one show and one superhero.
Yeah. Well, yeah, everything else doesn't matter anymore.
It's not a universe. It's a single show. That's like calling Smallville a universe. It's not a universe.
Well, unfortunately, they got prematurely ended before they could actually truly expand shit, because there was supposed to be a Batwoman crossover at one point, and then that got axed because of the impending Gunverse was coming and all that stuff, and just a lot of things.
Yeah.
I'm just as complicated as comic books. It's great.
Hooray!
We got a Superman Spider-Man crossover recently, and it was great. I liked it anyways.
Really?
Yeah, Marvel and DC are doing crossovers again.
Oh, that's fun.
And DC
finally
is
getting along.
It's not so much that they are getting along. It's more Marvel's like, please, we need some help. Like, we are struggling.
Marvel's like, we're owned by Disney, and DC's like, we're owned by Paramount.
About to be owned by Paramount, and we're somehow gonna be shit, even though our comics are better right now. Please help.
Everything sucks for both of us.
Yeah. Marvel's comics have just been rough. Like they did not handle DC actually fucking making peak with the Absolute Verse. And like the Absolute Verse has been so good that it's actually elevated most of the DC mainline comics. Like the new Flash run just started, the Ryan North run. It is it's like literally everything like Flash fans have been asking for. Well, Wally West fans anyways, for a long time. And I read the first issue, I bought it twice because I want that run to succeed.
The run's so nice, you bought it twice.
Well, I bought it in Newbury, and then I forgot I ordered a copy online, so it showed up. I was like, oh, well, I bought 2 copies. I'll give them two sales because I want this run to succeed. I hope it will. I don't think the Flash has ever technically been canceled, so I'm not worried. But at the same time, I want them to know that this is what I want.
I think Cindy and I are gonna try and make it up to Newbury tomorrow just to fuck around and maybe pick up a couple comics. Nice. See if they have like the buy one get one half off deal going on. So if they do, I'll definitely pick up a couple.
Nice. I'm actually going to Anime Boston tomorrow, so we're gonna probably do some manga shopping because they have like massive manga sales. I'm curious how it's gonna go this year. I haven't been to Newbury. I haven't been to Anime Boston since 2022, the first COVID year, and it was not a fun time for me. So I'm hoping it's better. The last time Alex went, she said it was good, so hopefully it's still pretty good.
Better
we
at least.
We already have our lanyard, so like we don't even have to go through the line. We just have to go through the security line.
That's the only way to do it, really.
A lot of cons still haven't done it yet. Like they're getting much better though.
Yeah, check.
Yeah, that's about it though for life stuff. You think we should get into our topic or?
Yeah.
All right. So for this episode, we're actually covering. We're returning to the Dragon Ball Z movies, and now we're doing the next 2 films on the list. We're doing Cooler's Revenge and The Return of Cooler, which I have to say, the second movie should have been Cooler's Revenge.
Yeah.
The Cooler's Revenge makes no fucking sense for the first movie's title. Like,
well, he's getting revenge for his brother
that he doesn't give a shit about.
That he doesn't even like.
I'm like, revenge for what? He's just butthurt he didn't kill Goku when he had the chance.
It should just be called Cooler's Minor Annoyance.
It should just be the cool. It should literally have just been Cooler, and then the next one could have been Cooler's Revenge. Return of Cooler is like, whatever. That's just the thing that's always bothered me because I've always, for some reason, thought the second movie was Cooler's Revenge, and they're like, no, I know the first one is. Ugh. But
it should be called Dragon Ball Z, and the alien with a really bad French accent.
I do low key like his voice actor; he's really good.
Yeah. You know what I realized? I never picked up on it before. The actor for Cooler plays Byakko the White Tiger in Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
I finally picked it up.
I forget his name. Actually, I've got the article right here. He is Cooler. Andrew Chandler, who does a bunch of different roles.
Yeah, he's definitely a voice like that I'm very familiar with. I was trying to think of like what specific role is it that I'm thinking of when I hear him do his like, transformed voice. Like that's there's the tiger. The white tiger.
I do have to joke though, because apparently, so Funimation obviously did the well-known dub for this, but there apparently was also the AB group dub. But the reason I bring that up is because fucking Goku was fucking played by David Gassman in that dub. You know who David Gassman is?
Not particularly.
Rayman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like in the classic Rayman games, it was David Gassman. He's done a whole bunch of other stuff, a lot of French stuff, because I believe, like, he's in every game, Quantic Dream game, like Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, Detroit Become Human, like just crazy shit like that. But yeah, he did all the AB group English dubs, which are like, I guess, the French done English dubs. Dubbing is so fucking weird like that.
Yeah.
We should probably address it now too. Cooler's Revenge might have both the greatest and most unfitting soundtrack if you listen to the US original soundtrack of all time.
Well, all right, so I listened to, or I watched both like versions, like both soundtracks.
Yes.
And it's really hard for me because I like this, like the song picks for like specific scenes.
I low-key love the songs they chose, but
whoever was in charge of balancing and
that opening scene with Bardock, like I was sitting there, I'm like, I can't hear you over drowning pool.
What?
Like, Bardock, speak up. Linda Young, you get one scene in this goddamn movie, and I can't even hear you.
Yeah, for real. And there's a few other instances of that with like the balancing, like the music just completely overpowers whatever's being said.
It also shows up in some of the weirdest fucking moments. Like the scene where Gohan's climbing the fucking Korin's tower. I was like, why is this song playing here?
I don't know. But it was also like just whoever was like setting up like when the music would cut or whether the scene changes or whatever. It was just they would cut it in like the most awkward ways, like mid lyric it'll just stop as the scene changes, and then also
that happens with Disturbed in the game at one point. Actually, that one is even worse because that one cuts in the middle of the song and then cuts to a different part of the song, like at the end.
Because it's like the chorus is starting, but they're like, no, we want a longer riff. So it's like you say like the first two syllables of the chorus, and then it goes back to the guitar riff, and it's just like, what are you doing? Stop it.
I will say though, one of my favorite moments in this movie is the moment where, right at the climax of the film, where Goku the weirdest fucking scene where Goku just heals the bird with his key because he can just do that apparently.
It's
Deftone.
He's alien Jesus.
Hell yeah. Deftones change in a house of flies. plays, which is a fucking song I love. And like
Hmm.
that song, I forgot that song was in this movie. So when that scene plays, I was just like, when he's healing the fucking bird? Like I was like, really? It does kind of work as a Super Saiyan theme, but funniest part is when that popped up, I was like, I gotta share this song to all the servers again because like I love this song. And like I'm looking at the comments for the video, and half the comments are just referencing Cooler. I'm just like, I love the internet sometimes. I hate it, but I also love it.
I love it. Yeah.
Um, yeah, but the songs are fun, but holy shit, there are points where I'm like, could you please be quiet? I'm trying to hear the lyrics or the song, the voice acting.
They did a very poor job with all of that. Like they definitely should have gotten somebody who was a little bit better with a mixer.
Yeah, the previous movies weren't this bad. It was like this one, for some reason, they were just like, let's blast the shit out of Drowning Pool. Because Drowning Pool has
So there's 3 or 4 songs on there.
like 3 songs, I think. Like, because we got Drowning Pool, we got Dust for Life, which is a band I don't remember. American Pearl, another band I don't remember. Breaking Point, another band I don't remember. I know Finger 11, but not for the song in this movie. Disturbed, of course, Deftones.
They all kind of sound the same. Like they're all like
It's
the same type of rock.
Deftones was the weird one because Deftones has their own like style, like very shoegazy. Yeah, but it was just very the whole time I'm like, this is so dated in a lot of ways, but I do kind of love it at the same time.
Yeah. I love at the beginning of the movie too that like Goku like calls her to the room and he's just like, "Hey, finish your homework, go on." And she is like so taken aback that she straight up thinks he has brain damage and is like ready to take him to the hospital.
She's like, "Goku's concussed. Oh no!" And I'm just like,
he's like gathering shit to go camping, and she's like, "He's a vegetable."
Yeah, he's a vegetable. I'm like, Chi-Chi, I know you didn't have an education as a child, and that's why you want Gohan to have one. But damn, lady.
Yeah, for real.
Why does Chi-Chi get done so fucking dirty in all these movies? I swear to God.
I don't know. She wasn't done that dirty in the previous movie. She kicked that one minion,
and then got punched and was gone for the.
And then got punched. Yeah.
was gone for the rest.
And she made some stew when the world was being frozen. Yeah.
Yeah. So, fun fact about the Cooler movies: these ones are the first ones in the canon that are very much confirmed to be non-canon.
I mean, I don't know. This first one actually kind of fits in a little bit.
Well, they make it seem like Goku killed Frieza. In the way, like the way that, because it's from the way it sounds like he never went Super Saiyan. Like the way I interpreted it was this.
I think I could be mistaken, but I feel like this is supposed to be like a post Frieza, but he hasn't technically gotten back to Earth in the story yet. So they're just like he's back and he can go Super Saiyan, but like Trunks hasn't happened yet in the main line yet.
See, the way I interpreted it was like they did like an alternate where he did kill Frieza, and then he hasn't discovered Super Saiyan yet. Because like the reason I wonder that is because why wouldn't he have used it earlier? Like, why did he wait that long?
Well, that's part of why I think it was that way, because like if it was just like this is before like the actual point in the story where he would have come back and Trunks meet up with him and everything, like the last we saw of him, he didn't have full control over it. It was all based on emotion.
Yeah. The fact that
he didn't train with it, so.
True. I don't know. The fact that he discovers Super Saiyan by healing a bird is still the weirdest part to me about this movie. But like Krillin's death made sense. This bird died. I'm so sad. Like,
like there's a lot of really iconic fight scenes in this movie. But honestly, I don't think the fights are like that good.
Well,
honestly, I think the fights in the next movie are way better.
Which is weird because I think the next movie has the worst plot in this, like so far. But
it's just the plot of Star Trek 1.
Yeah, and it's not good. Because cooler is an interesting concept. Like the idea that Frieza had a brother who's technically stronger. But then the thing that pisses me off the most is like Cooler has this epic final form, which I wish they would have used when Frieza went gold, but whatever.
Yeah, me too.
His final form is more interesting than Frieza's, but besides that, like he has this cool, awesome final form, and it's shown that he is fucking just nuking and destroying everybody. Then Goku goes Super Saiyan and just takes him out in 2 seconds. I was like,
yeah, like legit, he transforms. He hits him twice, and Cooler's like, death ball. And he's just like, all right, so the fight's over. Cool.
I was so annoyed by that because it's like not Frieza. Cooler was like a legitimate threat. Like hell, his henchmen were more threatening than like any of Frieza's henchmen.
For real, like I wanted to see them throw hands, like full power. You know, like no, it was just a beatdown for half the movie, and then as soon as Goku transforms, the fight's pretty much over.
Yeah, see, that's why I just don't feel like this one is canon, just to the way it's framed. Like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, none of the original Z movies are canon.
No, but some of them you could debatably call canon because they're so like random. Like they have no like real effect on anything. This one does actually touch like canon plot stuff. So it's like also was Yamcha dead at this point, or did they just say fuck it, he's not important?
I don't know. I mean Krillin is the only human we really see like hanging out with the group. So
because I just actually thought about that. I'm like, we don't see Yamcha once. We don't see Bulma at all in these movies. Bulma's like MIA in these movies.
Yeah, that's true.
We see Chi-Chi, at least in the first movie.
In
I
the
don't think
first
she
one.
appears in Cooler's Revenge.
Because I think Cooler's Revenge is supposed to take place around
because Vegeta's around.
Krillin makes a reference to Piccolo being a super namek. So I think this is after he fuses with Kami. Yeah, because Dende's on Earth.
Yeah, Dende's on Earth. Vegeta has Super Saiyan, and he's here, but he's not like part of the group yet. They also changed the intro by that point because it switches to no Trunks yet. It does switch to the later intro though, with like Vegeta added to the group shot at the end.
Yeah.
And Gohan's hair is longer again. Yeah, the first movie does have a few funny moments though. Like I did enjoy the scene where Krillin accidentally like alerts the people where they're hiding, and then a fucking dragon shows up out of nowhere, and the guy's like, "Fucking bird," because that's what's up. Right. Like, we've got Gohan climbing Korran's tower, and then just like Korran trying to troll him, and then fucking Yajirobe's like, "Here's your beans," and he's like, "You just ruined my shit."
Yeah, right. And it's a good thing Yajirobe just happened to fucking just steal the one that Korran was about to eat to give to him, because if that hadn't happened, they would have been fucked.
That's like a recurring plot in these films is fucking anytime they get the fucking beans, they always get like fucking destroyed. And I'm like, oh, that's great. All that work.
Yeah, we're not allowed to have more than like 2 beans at a time. It's just, if you have more than 2, then something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean, Goku will be fine regardless. It's not like it's gonna stop him at all.
Yeah. So yeah,
what'd you think of the fake out at the end where they think they beat all of them, and Gohan's like, it's Piccolo, and then the fucking one dude shows up and he's like, oh no, and then Piccolo just fucking special beam cannons him from off screen, and he's like, oh, cool.
Yeah. Man, that French accent was so bad.
I know. Oh, one of them was voiced by Sonny Strait. I know that.
Well, I think the big green guy was Mike McFarland.
One was definitely Mike McFarland. One was Sonny Strait, and I forget who did the other one, the French one that was bad.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Or maybe no, I don't think it was Sonny Strait. No, Sonny Strait was Bardock. That's why I was thinking he's in this movie twice. It was Bill Townsley and Michael Marco. I don't know what they don't have Wikipedia pages, so I have no idea what else they've done. I can find out.
That can't be right.
What's up?
Oh, so apparently Chris Sabat plays Salsa like outside of this one movie. Like anytime he's featured in like a game or something, it's Sabat apparently.
Okay, so Salsa in the movie was played by Michael Marco, who his only credited role is this movie. So I guess that explains that.
So what the fuck? Where did he come from? I guess that
apparently
explains the accent, but
and he wasn't well received, I guess. Also, I mean, this movie is a straight up sausage fest. Chi-Chi is the only female that shows up in this movie. I just realized that.
I mean, the next movie's worse.
Well, yeah, the next movie is a straight up sausage fest, but that's just funny to me for some reason.
Because there's no ladies in the second one.
Nope. Yeah, some of the actually, I'm actually curious while I'm here. What else has Andrew Chandler done? The voice of Cooler. Oh, he's Spopovich from also,
good.
Also
favorite
from
character.
Also from Dragon Ball. Oh, he was in High School DxD apparently. That's cool. Oh, he was
everyone's favorite anime.
He was a character named Dennis from Attack on Titan. I don't remember him, so was he important?
I don't remember him either.
Okay. God, did he do anything that wasn't a bit character? or
Probably not.
Oh, he was a character from that one Fullmetal Alchemist movie that no one cares about. Cool.
Which one?
The Star of Milos one, the one that's like less interesting somehow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm looking through his behind the voice actor. It isn't looking great. A lot of Cooler. Yeah.
Yeah. Lots of video game roles.
Oh, he played Captain Yellow in the original Dragon Ball. Hell yeah.
Very nice.
And then
it's the tiger.
Yeah. And those Yu Yu Hakusho characters that you'd mentioned earlier. Oh, and apparently a bunch of characters from One Piece. So
that makes sense.
And he was bald from the original Fullmetal Alchemist.
Who?
Some character named Bald. He's got an eye patch.
I don't know.
And it looks like a gun for an arm. I have no idea. I don't remember that character in the slightest. He played Cooler though, and he did an okay job.
Is that not the dude, Captain Buccaneer, who had the big ass like automail gun arm? No.
It's been a long time since I watched original Fullmetal Alchemist, so I could not tell.
Oh, it's original. Oh, never mind that. He's not even in that.
Okay, then I don't know. Because he isn't credited for Brotherhood anywhere, so I'm assuming that was an original FMA character.
Makes sense.
Yeah, this movie is something. Is this Icarus's last appearance? I don't remember him appearing ever again. Because he's definitely not in the future movies that I can think of right off the bat.
No, but he is in the Garlic Jr. saga.
Okay, so that was probably his last appearance before they just Toriyama forgot about him.
Well, Toriyama had nothing to do with it. That was all Toei.
Yeah, but it's just funner to say Toriyama forgot for the reason.
Yeah, so Return of Cooler.
Well, what would you say your final thoughts on Cooler's Revenge are, besides the bitchin' soundtrack that's a little loud?
It's iconic, but I feel like it's remembered more fondly than it deserves.
Is it weird that I think it was better than Lord Slug? But not by much, just kind of like they're kind of on the par, but I kind of like this one a little more for whatever reason.
I feel like this one had better visuals.
Visuals and much better pacing. Lord Slug
The
is
coloring
slow.
was better. Yeah, Lord Slug is slow. I think it's a little bit longer too.
It's a little bit longer, and
I
like
think
literally my favorite.
they're both kind of retellings of previous arcs.
Yeah, for some reason, Cooler feels more interesting though because it's like they play into the said arc they're cover retelling.
That's because he turns into alien super shredder.
I mean, he does, but he's also interesting, and I do like when he gets defeated. He's like, "I could have killed him, but I didn't. This is my fault. Why did I
Yeah,
underestimate the sands?
I made the same mistake my brother made. No.
No, no, I'm dead. Except I'm not." Lord Slug is just kind of long, and Lord Slug's reveal is so like whatever to me. We
Everyone
do
already
get
knew he was an Namekian.
yeah, we do get stupefied though. That's like that is my favorite part about that movie.
Mm-hmm.
This one I think has the better soundtrack, but it's so fucking loud at times.
Yeah, yeah.
That being said, though,
I think the fight sequences in Lord Slug were better though.
they
As I
were.
say, like a lot of the like scenes and stuff throughout Cooler was very iconic. There was a lot of very iconic like scenes. And as far as if we're just talking about like a beatdown, it has a great beatdown, but there's no like real fight.
No, the conclusion is terrible. Like you're once he goes Super Saiyan, it's just like great, cool. He saved a bird.
Which is Yeah, which is why I think the action scenes in the second Cooler movie are vastly superior. And honestly, I think the art style is fucking gorgeous in the second movie. Honestly, it reminded me a lot of Shintane's designs for Super Broly.
Hmm.
Like the way that they
Yeah,
did the coloring and the character designs.
yeah. Um, I will say though, so we're on to the Return of Cooler, which is a name that I still think is dumb, but this movie should have been
Yeah.
Cooler's Revenge. I don't care what anyone says. Um, the one thing I was immediately disappointed by was the fact that the soundtrack was we didn't have fun soundtrack this time.
No, this soundtrack was a combination of generic guitar riff and music from the US version soundtrack of GT.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, I was like, I don't know.
Honestly, it worked pretty well with the movie, all things considered. Like, I feel like it worked better with the movie here than it did in GT.
Yeah, it was one of those things where I was kind of like, I listened to both. I watched both versions of the movie, and I was kind of like, it's one of the few times where I think the Japanese might have been better, just overall.
Yeah,
They were both so
yeah.
just kind of like this is I didn't really like this movie. I'm not gonna lie. The movie was so boring to me that I was kind of just like very indifferent. I guess
I mean,
you could say.
that's fair. I mean, there was a lot of interesting things they did in this movie. I wasn't crazy about just like the army of random robots, especially with just like the Piccolo was just like, oh yeah, if we just like hit them really hard, then they'll break. But
I was
I feel like that might have been a translation thing because after he does that,
possibly
and like he does keep doing that, but if you pay attention, Gohan and Krillin are going for weak points. Like Gohan's going for the eye glass thing, and Krillin's going for like the joints of where like the arm meets the torso. So like, I feel like that might have been a translation issue.
see what my problem with this movie is in a lot of ways too is the fact that like they go right from the first Cooler movie directly to the second one. I was like, they should have like gapped it a bit better, like because like you immediately it's like immediately Cooler again. I'm just like, oh, whatever.
I mean, I guess, but it didn't exactly do Broly any favors. So
Well, Broly had a one movie gap, at least from his first movie. And his
yeah, and the second one is the worst one.
well, the second Broly movie is the worst Dragon Ball movie in my opinion. Um,
I'd still rather watch that than Tree of Might.
a Second Coming annoys me like on like a deep level. Freaking Tree of Might is just boring. I'm like, I can at least turn my brain off and just watch a fight scene. Bio Broly is at least stupid, like stupid funny. The first Broly, the second Broly Second Coming, just I just straight up was angry watching that movie when I watched it the first time.
I guess.
But yeah, Cooler. My issue with Cooler was the whole like, well, first like Vegeta just shows up out of nowhere, like he's like, oh, he's here, I guess.
Yeah,
but it's like it makes it seem like he's not part of the crew yet, but he does. I don't know. I don't understand Vegeta's. True.
He didn't really join the crew until after he fucking blew himself up.
Oh yeah, he did do that. Fucking Dragon Ball, I love it, but also hate it sometimes. Also, poor the Namekians can't catch a fucking break in this series.
No, they really can't. Also, I don't know who the fuck was in charge of like the lore keeping in this movie. Yeah. But like, and as much as I thought it was like a cool effect, like a cool visual that they decided to do for it, there's no like when a character uses instant transmission, there's no like pocket dimension they're traveling through. That's not how it works. It's literally just teleporting. So like whatever the fuck like trippy watercolor mindscape they were going through, and like Cooler was fighting him in, that's not a thing. It's not a thing.
See, like, because like that one of the scenes I was found kind of amusing, but also annoying was like the was the scene where like he's like sees Goku do instant transmission. He's like, oh, I love that technique. He's like, yeah, it's instant transmission, and he's like, yeah, it's one of my favorites. And Goku's like, huh?
Yeah, right. That was a fun little thing.
See, I always thought it was like he does instant transmission, but it's not the same instant transmission. That's why it's weird. But that's probably more the animators wanted to be fun and goofy with their animation.
I think that's what I think they just wanted to like do something interesting visually with it.
Which actually kind of kills the whole like aspect of instant transmission that makes it interesting is the fact that it's just kind of like instant and like happens and you're like, what?
Yeah. But it was also kind of like take the wind out of his sails because it's like, oh, I have this one like kind of leg up on him. This one power that I can use to my advantage, and he's just like, oh, I have that. Like, never mind.
Also, so we're officially now in the Super Saiyan era of movies. So now every movie just has Super Saiyan. Because I have to say, like, I think Cooler is like the point where I think the movies start becoming extremely hit or miss going forward.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, because when I think of all the upcoming movies, like for the next two we're gonna do, one of them is one of my favorites, one of them is one of my least favorites.
Well, didn't we talk about doing the specials before we do the next two movies?
Okay, never mind. In that case, yeah, I forgot about that. Well, in that case, the next ones we do are going to be two good movies. Anyways, yeah. the next official movies we do are going to be.
Those also have fun English soundtracks.
Oh, good, because I was very disappointed by Cooler Rule of Return.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have to say though, the thing that annoyed the shit out of me in this movie, this is just a Cooler problem in general. So they have the scene where like Vegeta and Goku team up and they take out the Cooler robot, and it's like, damn, they did it, and then 1,000 show up, and rather than Goku and Vegeta are pretty much down for the count here, and realistically, Cooler should have just wiped the floor with them here. He captures them. Could have killed them right there, but no, he's gonna capture them into his ship.
Well, honestly, like I was more annoyed that like they're like gearing up, like, all right, we're gonna take on. You take the 500 on the left, I'll take the 500 on the right. Like they're getting ready, like, yeah, we're beaten and bruised, but we're gonna go and fight. Like I wanted to see some like straight up like Madara versus the Ninja Army shit. And no, it's the second they power up, it's like cut. They're trapped in the Big Yeti Star, like wired up, like fuck.
It's double annoying. It's double annoying because we don't see any of it, and then it's like Cooler was likely gonna win there, but no, he had to take them into the ship, which was good, which is immediately the downfall of Cooler because of course, they're inside now, they're gonna fuck shit up in here because of course they are.
And also, like, what kind of fucking logic is that? Where like All right, so one metacooler was enough to almost kill them. And then he sends out 1,000 of them, right? 1,000. Just as strong, at least. But the energy of 2 Super Saiyans was enough for the big Getty Tower to start exploding because it's just too much.
This is my
How does that
problem
make
with
sense?
this is my problem with this movie is like Cooler could be a very interesting villain, but he's written so fucking terribly that I'm like,
Yeah.
I just don't care. It's like also like the rest of the cast in this movie, like they're just kind of fucking around in the ship the whole time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then they just leave.
Yajirobe's
Like,
just like acting tougher than he is.
and he almost gets his head cut off at one point.
Yeah. This is true.
That would have made for an interesting film.
Yeah, the little robot from fucking Borderlands almost kills him.
Yeah. Why did they bring Roshi? Like, why? Like,
I don't know.
At this point, we hadn't had Tournament of Power where he had his big epic moment. So he was so like, why is he here?
Why did they bring Oolong? I mean,
yeah, yeah. Actually, thinking about it,
he's their emergency food.
Where's Tian? Like Tien. Like, where's Tien? Where's Yamcha? Could have done more. Holy shit.
Yeah, but could he though? I mean,
he could have been. He would have put up more of a fight than Oolong.
I mean, to be fair, Toriyama said for a very long time that Krillin was the strongest human, and even he was getting fucking whacked by that robot. So
true. I mean, Krillin's the strongest human. Yeah, he still is. He is still because the robots don't count. Yes, and decide whatever the fuck 17 and 18 are.
Also, I don't know what's going on with fucking Piccolo just getting like shot up. Like they all just got like machine guns. They're just blasting them.
Yeah, Piccolo got done fucking dirty in these movies. Like,
yeah, and he should be the strongest one right now.
See that exactly.
If he merged with Kami, which he did,
yeah,
he should be stronger than Goku and Vegeta.
Yeah,
so he should be the one fighting Cooler.
Yeah, but no, we get. That's why I'm so happy. I can't wait till we get to superhero down the line. I'm so happy he gets his fucking moment in that movie because, my God, he
technically become a superhero in the next manga thing we do.
The manga, true, but I'm talking about the movie because the movie is its own thing. The movie,
we could just cover them both at once.
Talk
about the differences and such.
We'll see. We'll see how different they are because I would actually like to sit down and do. I mean, technically, we already have covered it on GNC like years ago, but
when it first came out, yeah.
We'll get to it when we get there. It's gonna be a while.
Yeah. But yeah, I still there's a lot of things about the movie 6, the Return of Cooler that I like. Like I said, like a lot of the designs of the art, and by the way, just throwing this out there, the only way to watch these movies is the Blu-ray releases because they look fucking clean, so fucking clean and colorful.
Yeah, I was watching via the old classic movie box sets, so I didn't have that option, but they still look pretty good regardless.
The Blu-rays look so good, dude. So good.
I can imagine. Yeah, I love Dragon Ball, but the movies, watching them like back to back, you realize some of these movies are so fucking hit or miss.
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be really fun once we actually get around to tier listing all the movies.
Oh, well, it's crazy because like there's specific ones that I love that I'm actually because I have not watched Super Android 13 in years, but that's like the one I remember fondly, and I'm hoping I remember it fondly for the movie and not for fucking Team 4-Star's version of it. Because I've seen both and I loved both. I hope the movie holds up because I remember that one being one of my favorites. Like it's that one and like Fusion Reborn are like the two ones that I fondly want. I'm looking forward to getting back to. BoJack too, because I haven't not watched BoJack in like a decade. So
yeah, I have a soft spot for BoJack and Wrath of the Dragon. I love both of those.
I like BoJack because Goku's dead, and we can actually do something interesting with the characters for once.
Yeah, that's true. We wouldn't have a Gohan centric movie again. Well, I mean, you could make an argument for Broly's Second Coming, but I mean, he
Fuck,
didn't come. He
fuck that
didn't
movie.
come in until more than halfway through the movie, just to get his ass kicked.
He does shit in that movie. The fucking way that I'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
I don't want to fucking go off on that movie. Yeah, we wouldn't have like Gohan's best moment in a movie after BoJack is not counting superhero is probably like Fusion Reborn because he fucking one shots Frieza like that one scene.
Yeah, that's true. It wasn't hard to do it though.
Fusion Reborn though, as of right now, to me is still like the best old school Dragon Ball movie. So
that's fair.
Just overall. Fair. But I'll save it with final thoughts for when we do eventually tier list them because you never know. Like I haven't watched like Wrath of the Dragon in fucking forever. I've only watched Bio probably once, so that I will see.
I don't know what the last time you watched Bardock or the History of Trunks is, but
it's been a while. I will say, technically, I guess the fan film is the closest I've watched to that in a long time. History of Trunks, anyways.
And I definitely think we should include some of the specials that never made their way over here when we do the tier list.
Yeah, well, I'm curious how we'll do that because I would like to cover like that one special that never got dubbed, the Goku Returns one or whatever.
Yeah, Yosen Goku and Friends Return. There was also episode of Bardock, Plan to Eradicate the Super Saiyans. Actually, there was two versions of that. There was the old VHS version, and then there was the remake they did for Raging Blast 2.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of crossovers too that they did with like One Piece and Toriko.
Yeah, those have dubs now, and they're on Netflix, which is bizarre.
Huh.
Like when did that happen? Yeah, because I saw it on Netflix yesterday. I hovered over it. It was English. I was like, when was this?
Weird.
Yeah.
I'd like a dub for the fucking Super Dragon Ball Heroes promotional anime. That'd be crazy.
even though that shit is super like fucks up with the fucking timeline so bad, but
it's just there for cool action figures to crash into each other over and over.
I know.
That's what it's for.
Kind of, yeah.
It's Budokai Tenkaichi, the video or the TV show.
It was nice to see like Trunks again, but I was at the same time I was like, I don't think they did his character any favors.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
We'll see. It's not canon. That's whatever.
It's just there for fun. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, these movies are very interesting to me going back, just because like Cooler is like one that I think is good but is rough. Return of Cooler is pretty, but the story is so fucking one-dimensional. I mean, I enjoy the scene where Goku and Vegeta faceplant on the Earth at the end. That was funny.
Yeah, that was pretty great. I think at the end of the day, they're both just pretty middle of the road.
Yeah. I'm actually curious if I watched because like I watched both versions of Return of Cooler because I had the time. I only watched the U.S. version of Cooler, Revenge. So I'm curious. It's been forever since I watched the original. I'm curious how much more watchable it is.
But at the same time, versions for each movie. Again, I mean, obviously, like it flowed better with the Japanese music, but I still like the fucking song choices that they went with.
Well,
they just needed to get it. I'm kind of bummed out that they didn't get somebody to like fucking recut it for the fucking Blu-ray release. They didn't even do that. It's like you couldn't get somebody to just come in and just remix it, like so it just was more balanced and had like a fadeaway when the song cut out instead of just fucking cutting it mid-sentence or mid-lyric. Like, it's like, come on, guys, you could have put just a little bit of effort into this Blu-ray release, just a little bit.
Nah. Well, that's what I'm thinking. I was like, if I watched it without the soundtrack, I'd be like, it'd probably be less jarring, but at the same time, probably more boring. So
yeah.
because God, that the Bardock scene to me is the funniest fucking scene in this movie. Just because I'm, like the whole time I'm watching it, I'm like, oh, it's Reminded by Drowning Pool. We're just watching a music video, and then I'm like, they did
You
not
just
think
hear
about
Bardock like.
Yeah. The whole time I'm like, oh, this is just an anime music video. Oh, they forgot to turn off they forgot to turn the audio off in the background. Oh no.
It's one of the old school abridged series where they're talking over it, but you can still kind of hear the actual voices in the background.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I loved it, but at the same time I was like, fuck. Like this is so stupid.
It is.
Oh man. But yeah, so these two movies, they're fine.
They're fine.
They're like the most. They're probably the most fine out of all the Dragon Ball movies because, like, going forward, they're either going to be really good or really bad. Like,
yeah.
It's not going to be. It's literally not until like other than BoJack's like one of the. Yeah, BoJack's a good one. It's not really until Fusion Reborn that we get a legitimately like just like this is good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Super Android 13 is fun. But the thing is, like, there are fun movies. Doesn't mean they're good, but there are fun movies.
Yeah, like I always say, like Future Reborn is like the legit, like the first really good one. Wrath of the Dragon, I remember liking, but it's been forever since I watched it, so I'm curious to go back to that one.
It is visually stunning, and I think it's actually like a full length movie.
Like it's also
it's at least as long as Toy Story.
It's also post End of Z, so it's like there's no like canon they have to worry about. They can just do whatever. Yeah,
well, I mean, it's funny you say that because there's one thing that they do that kind of fucks with the canon a little bit, but
no one cares about the sword.
No
one cares about the damn sword.
Just chalk it up to alternate timelines. Flash went back in time and moved a can of soup. Don't think about it.
Dr. Manhattan moved the goddamn Green Lantern, you know.
Yeah.
See, the only thing
Dr. Manhattan decided to tuck his dick to the left instead of the right. It's Yeah.
See, I'm just like my favorite part of that movie is my whole time I'm watching it, I'm like, goddamn Krona, what did they do to your hair?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Going through your mohawk phase, I see. Okay.
Got a really bad haircut. The barber took too much off the size and he didn't have the heart to tell her.
You let Supreme Kai give you a haircut, all right?
But yeah, the Dragon Ball movies. It's really funny to me. I think we bitched about the Tree of Might much longer than both these movies combined.
Yeah.
Tree of Might is pretty bad though. Like that is a fucking slog of a movie.
Like honestly, you and I might have to like seriously debate which movie goes at the bottom of the tier list.
It is going to be a debate because, like, I keep saying, like, Tree of Might I found boring and just didn't care. Second Coming pisses me off on so many levels. So
at least it makes you feel something.
I guess.
That's why I can't say that the Flash movie is just like it's the ones that are forgettable and boring that are the worst. It's not the ones that make you mad.
So it's comparing Green Lantern to Flash, basically.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I guess now we should get into our segment for the episode. What was the name of this one again? Halo Anime Time. The Duel. What was our music choice? Yeah, that works. So the third segment of Halo Legends, The Duel. This one originally released in November 21st, 2009. And was famously done by Production IG, Production IG is a very noteworthy anime studio. They famously did Akira, the Ghost in the Shell films. They did recently, very, very recently did Kaiju number 8. They've done a bunch of Fooly Cooly. They did Kimi ni Todoke. They did Haikyuu, Psycho Pass. They've done a lot of stuff over the years. Like probably they did the Parappa the Rappa anime. Hell yeah. Yes. They've basically done a lot of the most iconic films possibly of all time. Or maybe they didn't do Akira. I don't actually. They might not have done Akira. They did. They definitely did Ghost in the Shell though. Yes.
The art style they went for this particular short was really fascinating. It was like an oil painting.
Yes, that's actually honestly my favorite part of this segment in a lot of ways. Because when I first saw this, because I watched this years ago at a buddy's house, we were drunk as shit, and someone was like, "Let's watch Halo anime," and I'm like, "Fuck it, let's do it." I know nothing about Halo. And I remember being like, "What the fuck's happening here?" But goddamn, is it pretty? So they go for it's a hybrid of CGI. So keep in mind, this is 2009 CGI. And then they use this watercolor art style over it, which makes it look so fucking cool.
Yeah. Although it was pretty confusing about when it took place. I had to Google it because I wasn't sure when this was taking place. Apparently, it takes 400 years before the first game. So this is not the same Arbiter that we are familiar with.
No, it's just an Arbiter who I kind of like. I liked him as a character because of how tragic this fucking thing is. Because the animation, the plot for this is very basic. It's basically the Arbiters. There's a very strong one. The leader, I guess, wants to fight him, but he doesn't want to fight because he's not really a fighter, I guess. Kind of the vibe I got. He's got a wife, and then he goes off to fight this battle, and then they kill his wife to make him fight.
Because of course they do. And then he slaughters their entire fucking army.
Yeah. Which, I gotta say, that fucking fight was epic. To watch.
For sure.
This one, by far, is the most style over substance of them. The plot is extremely basic. It's very much just a typical, tragic, backstory thing.
It's an old samurai movie in watercolor.
Yes. But the animation and the art's direction and the voice acting is really good. The one thing I will say about all these Halo anime shorts, they're really fucking voice acting wise. This one though, the production IG really seals this that final fight, when they do the double kill on each other, and you just see the blood splurt, and you're like, oh no, he died, and then it cuts to
straight up samurai film, it just the blood splat,
But then it cuts down to him the sword in the leader, the king, and I was just like, holy shit. They're both fucked.
Yeah.
Very dramatic though, for characters that you get zero time to really get attached to. I got kind of emotional at points because I was like, holy shit, this is sad.
Yeah, I gotta find out who did the fucking score for this, because it if I closed my eyes as I was watching it, I could have sworn I was watching Naruto Shippuden.
So it doesn't say any of the scores, so I'm assuming the scores were done by the in-house animation team. Oh, soundtrack. Okay. According to Wikipedia, the soundtrack was composed by various artists such as Tetsuya Takahashi and Yasuhiro Takanashi. Although the soundtrack contains mostly remixes of original work by Martin O'Donnell and Michael Salvatore. So it also has some original work of its own, but the two primary guys are those two Japanese composers.
Okay.
A lot of the familiar tracks, though, are definitely the in-game stuff. So that answers that.
Fair enough.
I'm actually curious. Is the soundtrack for this on Spotify? Because it'd be kind of cool if it was. Because the music in this segment was fucking great.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Let's see. Halo Legends. Original soundtrack. Yep, it's all on Spotify. That's kind of cool.
Wait, what were the names of the two composers?
They were... One second. They were Tetsuya Takahashi and Yatsuhara Takanashi. Looking at their Wikipedia,
that second one you just said, he composed Naruto Shippuden. See, I called it. I knew that style was too similar.
Yep. Also, Record of Ragnarok, Fairy Tail. a lot of stuff. Yeah, he did Naruto, Beyblade G Revolution. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
the wall
fuck
clock,
yeah.
That's cool. Okay, yeah, he's got the chops. He's got the chops. Just looking at his
You
entire.
see, I told you, man. I closed my eyes and I could swear I was watching Naruto Shippuden.
God damn, he did a lot. Oh, he did Road to Ninja. Fuck yeah, and the last. And Baruto the movie. That was cool, I guess. Oh, he did video game shit.
All three of those are fantastic.
Baruto the movie's okay. I actually like the anime version of it better, to be honest. They're both average. The other guy, he did nothing really of note.
He was just there to do the mixing.
He probably did like minor stuff, like maybe like a track here or there. But
Something like that.
It's kind of a shame. Like I wish there was more to this segment because fucking the animation was beautiful.
I was like, honestly, like they could honestly have just done full on movies for like each of these short stories, and just really fleshed it out.
So there's one coming up. I'm not sure if it's next or not. No, it's not. It's not for a bit. It's unfortunately it's like the second to last one is my favorite of all time. But the few coming up are pretty interesting. Like I'm just looking at it now. Like the next one we have is Homecoming, which is done by B Train. So I'm curious about that one. We've got that one. We've got Odd One Out, which is the toy animation one is amazing. We'll get to that. We got Prototype by Studio Bones. My all-time favorite though is The Babysitter, which is the third one done by Storio 4 Degrees Celsius. Fuck that name. But it has by far the most interesting plot in my opinion. And then the final one is The Package done by Casio Entertainment.
Nice.
So we got some interesting stuff coming up. I am looking forward to what your thoughts on the toy one are in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I will say once this is done, it'll probably be more interesting because the Halo Legends is probably something that's more meant to be watched in one go than it is in segments. But that's our show. We decided to do.
Yeah. Right.
Nice. But yeah. I think other than that pretty much wraps up this episode. Any final thoughts?
No, that covers it.
Nice. Alrighty then. Well, anyways, guys, once again, thank you for joining us on Geek Addicts. You can find Geek Addicts on all the major podcasting platforms. And be sure to check us out on the Superpod Network. That's superpodnetwork.com. Awesome site featuring a whole bunch of different videos, blogs, podcasts. Currently doing a bunch of GBA blogs coming out. Be sure to check those out. And looking forward to the game club. It's looking the next game. Depending on which game wins, I might actually contribute this time. So looking forward to that. Other than that, though, anyways, guys, once again, thank you for joining us, and we will see you all later.
Have a good one.